She's always at Kess' house, if not Kess is her house. Between Kess, Christy, Farm Sabi, and her, they always go to each other's house. I know because when we video call or I video call Kess, that's pretty much what it is. Last night, I'm aware that, she's at the house because I also saw a video in the pool that she did was it called Rixari, and which is she's a representative, and the whore is a representative of it. So, sorry, when I say whore, I'm talking about the roommate, the colleague for Kess. I don't want to refer to her name anymore because that's who she is. It's very, very tough for me to be, in this place right now, being home by myself, because I was just in Nigeria where, I wish that I could have done more. I really, really wanted to face her. I really wanted to kick her ass. I wanted to punch her face. I wish it was America, but, I left for my safety because I was being threatened by Kess. He's protecting her. The reason why he spoke the way he spoke on the video. It's not because, he really wanted to. I found out. It's because that he's trying to protect the brand. Christy, this freaking whore is a brand. So Pulse Nigeria hosts and, other hosts coming up that, so that's how she gets paid. So she's living again. The lease has been paid. They are now living again together, and they're at that house. And you have not seen him post because people have been dragging him or, calling him Moo. I don't even know what Moo means, but, he's just being attacked by a lot of fans. And, and I appreciate that. And a lot of people don't believe me, but, who will believe him. And I think that he just went to Daddy Freeze to have an interview because, about, he said he wanted the truth to be set free. Kess will always lie. Everything he says is a lie. Not because I'm telling you as his wife and because he did this wrong to me. He just doesn't want to admit. And I don't know. I don't understand why. He got caught. I saw all those texts. So they've been having sex throughout this time. This whole year they've been having sex. I've been trying to get proof. And he was always ahead of me. Because he knows I will check his phone. He's got 2 phones. One is a Samsung. I don't know how to open it up without him opening it up, but I always check. And then the other one's the iPhone 13 that I got him. And, and he doesn't realize that the phone belongs to me. So if he tells me that every proof or anything that he deleted it, he doesn't understand that I can subpoena, for the spectrum, basically the internet provider for that phone. If I was to request for it to be subpoenaed, every text or every phone call he has in there, every statement will come up. Because as of right now, I can even go to the statement and see how many people he called, who he called, and their numbers. I don't think Kess understand how smart I am. And I'm sorry, not because, of trying to be outsmarting him in this relationship. It's just because I've been trying just to find out what this man is doing to me. He plays a lot of mind games. From the get-go, he's like, no, I don't go out. No, I'm always home. Yes, but he's always on the phone to others, talking about sexual stuff to others. And I always catch him when I see him. Because he will always leave a trail, a video, a note, a text. Like last time was a Dropbox. He opened up a Dropbox and he dropped all those pictures, videos of women that he's been paying to have phone sex with him. You know how many times I forgave my husband? I don't even remember how many times. And I'm sorry I'm taking over this space.
No, it's fine. We need you. Yeah,
a lot of the people were saying, "Oh, you're lying because you're just upset." I don't have any reason to lie. I just promised my friend earlier that this is the last, thing that I wanted to say earlier when I went live, because I just wanted to address the elephant in the room that a lot of people are saying, "Oh, you're making this up, that you forged this. This is scripted and staged." And I heard that the whore went online too and said, "Oh, it was scripted. That's the way we talk to each other, or that's just the way it is," and it's not true. That's not true. What was on that text was truth. They were really having sex. And it hurts me to find that. But you know what? It also gave me inner peace. Because now I don't have to go every day. So this is how it is with me and my soon-to-be ex. Every morning at 7:30 or 8 o'clock, either one of us will beat each other. Who calls first? Most of the time, he calls me, or I would call him around much later of the day. But we will talk on the phone. It's like, good morning and stuff like that. But it was her birthday. I left July 12, and she intentionally did the party July 14th. I had a feeling that she asked Kess, when is your wife leaving? And he told her. So she planned her party without me being there. She knows when I'm leaving back to the United States. That was July. So I know already though, but because Kess doesn't know that I have access to his account, like, his other account, that I can see what was deposited in there, what money is in there. I never told him I knew the password. I just basically just know that it's there, that you open it, you open OPay, it's there, the account, right? So I've noticed that he asked his sister for a big amount of money, which $150,000. And I asked, why do you have so much money in this one? And he said, oh, because I need it. But then after a day before I was leaving, all of a sudden it was withdrawn. And I was told that she put a down payment to the roof where she's going to have her birthday party. And I'm like, why was that withdrawn all of a sudden? And I didn't want to ask him, but I had a feeling that's what it was. So that he's the one to pay for her birthday, along with the other guy she's sleeping with, who is Prince. Prince is her neighbor. Prince owns like multiple cars. He's got a Evoque Range Rover, a Camry, and another car that I don't know. But she's been borrowing the Camry, and he's been letting her drive it. So that I know that's her boyfriend, because her manager confirmed it. So anyways, I've noticed that at the party that, a birthday was posting, it was live, that my, Kess had been videotaping her closely. Like the videotape was like, her body was like, closely from leg to head to legs. He's like doing this video thing of like how much he adores, like, how sexy she is on her birthday evening. So I questioned him, why would you do that kind of a video with her? Like, why would you even record her like that? Because she asked me to. I said, no, I think you just did it on your own, because I know what you do. So that was July 14th. So every day from that day, we've been arguing. I've been pushing and pushing to know the truth. Every day we talk, it was like that. And every day he would tell me, why is it always like this? Why is it always that when we talk, you bring that gal? He would always tell me. And I'm like, it's because I know that you're fucking and you just don't want to admit it. I said, why can't you I said, let me go. I said, Kess, let me go. If I'm not the one you want, if I'm not the one you need, let me go. I always beg to be let go because I know that he's no longer there with me. And like I said, before he would show me so much love, like I felt like I'm a job. He would wake up, guys, he would wake up at the same time, and he would call me at that time, talk to me for 1 hour, and log off. And then he will call me again in the afternoon and then log off. I felt like I was a job to him. Like certain time, a certain day, certain time that he would call me. Like it's so uniform. Sometimes he would call me a lot earlier and I can hear his alarm clock going off. I'm like, why is your other phone going off? Well, why do you have to have an alarm clock? It's to call me and to ensure that he moved from one room to another, is what I've noticed. So I'm not dumb, but I played dumb. I think I've been playing dumb enough for the longest time. 3 years with this man. The first half of the year was great. It was all lovey-dovey. And then after that, it just fell apart. One woman after one woman after one woman I discovered on his phone. And then one woman after one woman like being paid on his UBA. For what? And then that's when I realized that this man has an addiction. with women. And he admitted that to me eventually, that even at what do you call it, the Big Brother audition, he was in the the bathroom, in the hotel bathroom. And he only came out to introduce me, and I didn't even know who I was saying hi to. He came out of the bathroom and said, "This is my beautiful wife," and I said, "Hi," and I was like, "Hi, everybody," and then he went back to the bathroom and didn't realize that he was auditioning. When I asked him, "Oh, auditioning for what?" and then he explained me that was Big Brother. And I said, "Oh, I want to see. I want to see. Oh, I already submitted it." He didn't want me to see what the complete audition was. But later down the line, after when he got evicted and we got together, he told me that he actually said in the bathroom that he loves women. Fina grinding at the pool. When I saw Fina grinding at him on the pool, I lost it. So I went online, I went on Facebook, and I started posting stuff. I said, "Oh, self value. Oh, that he has value." I was posting that. "Oh, and what kind of value is he talking about? Is this value being grinded on?" So I posted a lot, and a lot of the fans picked up on it and started posting. A blogger got it and started attacking that. "Oh, the Kess's wife is trying to ruin his chance of getting the money back." His brother family reached out to me. His mother was yelling at me, you know, that I should not be jealous, that he's just doing it for the show. Like I know, like I understood that. I didn't know nothing. Nobody told me nothing, and all I hear from his family, like I said, they keep saying money bag, money bag, money bag, Kess for the money bag. And at the same time, me, I was hurting. Nobody explained to me again what the show was about. So for me, I was being an angry wife. Like, what in the world is he doing, being grinded on by another person when he's a married man? He's supposed to just tell her, get off, right? But no, I saw what I saw. And then, the big was coming up to him. It's like, they said they're trying to find content. Do you think I understand what content means? At that point, no, I did not. So when he got out, he was totally vexed at me, angry at me. He said the marriage was over, that he doesn't want anything to do with me, that he didn't care that our son died at that point because I made him lose, because he could have been the winner of Big Brother. He blamed me every single day, and to this day, he's still throwing that at my face. And you guys saw that on the interview, I guess, or not interview. Where was that? The video he created, that he was still blaming me for something I did not intentionally do to get him off Big Brother. I was keep telling him, I was like, did you look at the statistic of the votes? I said, the people voted for you, but there was more people being voted on by other people. I said, you were on the bottom, and you and Farm Sabi. Are you telling me that it's my fault Farm Sabi got evicted too? So to this day, he blames me for that. But I think that was the opportunity that this whore took, that he was vulnerable, he was upset, we were fighting, we're not doing well. And she approached my husband at that time, during that time in September, let's be roommates. Because I didn't realize that the reason why she's always in an Uber car was because she's looking for the apartment with him. When he posted a video of that apartment, she was there. And I asked him why. I said, you were asking me to look for a bedroom for you or for an apartment for you. I keep calling agents because the time is opposite. Okay, mind you, I'm in the United States and he's there. So our time is different. So I'm calling during the time that I'm like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, my time, talking to agents to find him a place. I'm trying to make an arrangement, like 2 installment. Like, let's say I will pay $2 million now this week, and in 2 weeks I will pay another $2 million. Something like that. I was trying to make an arrangement. And little did I know that he already wanted this place because she wanted that place. So right there and then already, I feel like, before that, 2 weeks before that, he's always in her hotel with Sipe. And I would call it 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock midnight, and he would still be in her room. I'm like, what are you doing in her room? Oh, Sipe's room is also here. I said, Sipe's room is down the way, in the hallway, and you're in her room because I can see all the clothes. I said, well, I just stopped by to say bye. He would always say that. But I feel like already right there, they were doing something with this girl. And I spoke to her. I called her myself. She blocked me. She blocked me immediately when I said hi to her because she said that Kess told her to block me. So I told Kess, I said, I am not going to let you move in that apartment if I don't talk to that girl right now and clear things that she's just a freaking roommate and that she is nothing else but that. If you really want this place, because he wouldn't budge, no matter what I say, no matter how much I beg. So they got the place, and I spoke to her. She said, the place is expensive. Lagos is expensive. So I'm just sharing with him. We're just going to be flatmates, and that's that. That's what she said. But all throughout the time, I had a feeling that, you have to trust your gut feeling that something's going on. October, November, they were in South Africa. I called him in South Africa. We talk every day. For the longest time that I've been with this man, there was not a day